Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Yes, we're watching these again because this is awesome. And I love this song so much. We know that's not Uda now. Hi, Thankfree. Such a badass. I love the glow on his weapon there. Like on the blade's edge. Dancer. So many questions surrounding the Crystal Exarch. Samurai. There's our guy. And then that glare. Oh, so good. So good. Yeah, we're gonna watch that one more time. And then we should be good to go, yeah? For those joining, there is ads about to drop. I apologize. But yeah, it's best we get them out of the way and then we'll be good to go for a while. See you soon. 哦，even the lyrics, man. Oh, that's funny. Where we wander. That's a great. Oh, I just realized the classes it goes through, the expansion classes. Okay. In order that the expansions come out. Oh yeah. Cabin board. One. Nice. Hi, waifu. Yeah, watch his blade here. When it comes back round, he's got like a heat glow on the holding onto the edge. That's such a nice little touch. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, look at that. Chris there, yeah. I love violins, man, and that's such a nice sound. Beautiful bum girl. Blood. Oh, I just realized this was also how they unveiled the Dark Knight. Oh wow, Squeenix. Hi everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're all doing amazing today. Yeah. Actually, we need to be on another screen. We need to be over on this one for now. And we'll go on to the character select screen. There we go. Oh, actually, I need to jump back because I need to change status center. Whoopsie. There we go. Yeah. Hi, guys. So, we're having a bit of a different day today, for sure. We should have been... We were going to be playing... We were going to be playing Dead Space 2. But after the end of the last stream, today, I didn't have it with me. And I've not been well for the last couple of days as well. I've been, like, properly, poorly ill. Still a little queasy, but, like, doing much, much better. So I made an executive decision. It came down to, do I play Dead Space 2 and just lower the difficulty to easy difficulty and just play through for the story? Or do I put it on hold for now? We continue that franchise playthrough in a later day. I realize we still have Mass Effect to finish. We're nearly finished with Mass Effect 3, so we will be getting that done sometime in November as well, because we've only got a little bit. Even if it's like a stream a week until we get it done, we'll get it done on Wildcard Wednesdays. But we've got other stuff going on in November. But today we've only got a short stream, so because we're coming back, we're gonna finish at 6 p.m. UK time, and then we're gonna disappear for a little bit, and then we are back at 7 p.m. with our friend Zito Conjura and everyone else, hopefully, and we'll be having fun and shenanigans with our Sephiroth PvP event that we do on the last Wednesday of every month. Yeah, so properly looking forward to that, because it's been a little while and I think we all just need to unwind. So that's going to be fun. But everybody's welcome, and if you are looking for where to find information on this, you can check out our Discord server. Hop on over there and you'll find it in all the info you need in the announcement page. And if you need any more, feel free to post something in the general section and we will just someone will help you out. Everyone's really cool. So today, get bouncing around up there. So today we're going to be basically just going forward and doing some more MSQ. Shadowbringers MSQ. I was playing Stormblood for so long that I actually have the like, you know, I've developed a little bit of muscle memory with saying Stormblood MSQ. So yeah, there's that. What I will do is I am going to go ahead and jump in the game. There's no other announcements just now though, I don't think, but yeah, I realized I forgot to take my medications today, so I'm gonna quickly go and do that. I got so enamored with that trailer. Yeah, so I will log in and I will hop on over here to the game section. Yeah, there we go. And I will be right back, everybody. One minute. Hi. That was my foot. It just ran over my toes. So we're in the Crystarium. Yeah. We need to be our Dark Knight selves, don't we? There we go. Yes. Oh, that's so good. So much. I haven't been enjoying playing all the other classes, but I just love my Tomberry. Right. MSQ. Where are we heading to? Wait. Let's read through this, actually. Athenod wears a look of profound disapproval. Speak with Mosha Moa. Ooh, we haven't unlocked you yet. Ooh, okay. Why are you taking us over there? I see. Yeah. Oh, I need to turn the game volume up some. 72. There we go. Right. We are going that way. Yeah. Oh, okay. I need to quickly move you over here. Actually, you can go there. You can come there. You can come off. Yeah, there we go. Need to remove you. There's my gap closer. I do have a gap closer, don't I? You know what? You can go down there. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Dude, I hope you're all having a good day. I know it's Wednesday, it's hump day for a lot of us, you know. Ha! There's that music. Nice. You go on. Oh, I need to be standing in that. I weave. Nice. Angry Gobber destroyed. It is getting a little difficult to remember the ways. Yeah. Between all the different classes. Just now I'm playing Sage, Red Mage, Dark Knight, Warrior. They all, the tank ones, of course, have similar playstyles, but they're also different. Yeah. Oh, we're close to level 74. Only just realized. Awesome. Let's see. Where am I going? You know what? We'll do that when we're in a bit of a better position. Let me just head up this bridge. Yeah. So far, been absolutely loving the main story. Absolutely loving it. It's been totally different compared to the rest of the game so far for us, I feel. There we go. Oh, actually, it's telling us to go that way. Okay. I thought it was going to take us into the city proper, but it hasn't. Yeah, cool. There is a couple of little things I need to fiddle with the hotbar, but I'll do that off stream. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's got to be an elevator. That has to be an elevator. There we go. You know what? We'll follow the path. Yeah, let's follow the path. Uh-huh. Ooh, what are you? Wood eyes. You look badass. Are you gonna aggro us? You will, won't you? No. Okay. And yeah. So angry dodos are angry. Got that. I was saying there is a crystal here, isn't there? Did we get you? I don't think we have you, do we? No. Okay. Awesome. You're tuned to the Aetherite. Cool. Is there something I can do for you, friend? Good day to you, Mashamoa. This is my associate, Reeper. We're here to collect the produce I purchased. I loaded your lackey up with the goods not long ago. My lackey? I know of no such person. This is a great way to start. Mr. Lad, short blue hair, No. He said he'd come on your behalf, and since he seemed to know all the details, I just assumed. Oh, that ain't good. Confound it. Someone must have been eavesdropping on our conversation. Oh no, Alfie. If this charlatan was here not long ago, he cannot have gone far. We should split up and search the area. You find a vantage point on the south side of the town, and I shall take the west. Cool. Oh, there is one thing I do need to do real quick, so just bear with me 1 second, peoples, please. I knew there was a tag missing. There it is. Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Just had to put in a quick tag for Japanese voices, but we are good. I still handed it out. Let's see, let's keep going. Yeah. Right, I just need to have a re-look at this. So this is our latest big ability that we've gotten. Creates a barrier around self or target party member, so we can send this to other members. Okay. That absorbs damage totaling 25% of target's maximum HP. Duration for 7 seconds. Grants dark arts when barrier is completely absorbed. Consumes dark arts instead of MP. Okay, so it places a barrier on ourselves or on another party member. So if we're off tank and we want to put it on an off tank, then on the main tank we can do that. And then either when it says when it's completely absorbed, so does that mean either when the timer runs out, or I think we've got to actively break it, don't we? So we need to like not pop our mitts and stuff in order to get that, and then we can like it's just like activating full tank mode, I think, from the sounds of it. Yeah. Are you gonna aggro? Yeah. Okay. Damn it. Oh, there's our gap closer. I was gonna say I knew we had a gap closer. Right. Range isn't very far anymore. I'm not saying. Oh, what? Oh, okay. There we go. Battle music is incredible. They've really hit this expansion out of the park so far, and we're right at the very beginning still. Oh, there we go. Ah, okay, there's the barrier. I think. No. Oh, okay, we do need to move stuff down a little bit. All right. Yeah, we'll fiddle with that in the next safe area we're in. We need to move our debuff stuff down just a little bit. That's why I've not been noticing the white bar stuff that Conjure was mentioning. Yeah. Let's see. Actually, we can quickly do it here. So we need Huddley out. Let's see. It's you. Nope. You. There we go. You need to come down just a little bit. There we go. That'll do. Save. Awesome. Ooh, there's our destination. Yeah. 25% of our 26k. I wonder what that will be. Oh, we've got to search for them. Found you. Ooh, Bluehead Miko. Okay. You've located your quarry. Oh, he don't look good. Reaper, any sign of him? How about purple eyes? Oh, I love it. I love it. Overcome with our dark knight energies. Over there. You have a keen eye. Let's move in before he makes good his escape. Yes, Alfie. Yes, yes. Ooh. He's got dark. You have chosen death, I see. Okay. Nice. Just a heads up for anyone not aware, we are enjoying the game moving forward with the Japanese voiceovers on, but I read out all the text. So just a little heads up to you all. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna move our sprint just now, so it is on an ability for me just now. Yep. Oh. Lock that back up, and here we go. So what's your deal, friendo? Come on. There you are. Busted.
私の使いを語って作物を持ち出したのは君だね。
The thief who claimed
あ
the
れは大
harvest.
事な取引に使うんだ。返してくれないか。
I forget. A couple of days away from it, and I forget I need to wait for the VAs sometimes. The thief who claimed the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over. What?
許してください。
Forgive.
どうしてもユールモアに入りたかったんです。
Forgive me. I have to get into the city. I like that.
身内はいないし、ここでできた友達はみんな選ばれていってしまいました。
I have no family, and all my friends have already been chosen.
それ以来、周りとはあんまり仲良くなれなくて、配給のメオルすら残りカスしか回ってこないんだ。
No one here gives a damn about me. When the mole gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. Oh, bless.
何をやってもみんなは俺を推薦してくれないし、お腹も空いてたまらなく
Love your eyes. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired. I'm so bloody hungry.
それでこのまま死ぬくらいなら機械を盗んででも入ってやろうって思ったんです。
I thought maybe I could steal your idea getting that way. I love how good the hair's looking in this.
君、名前は？
Oh, what is your name?
カイシルです。
Kai Sher. Ooh, okay. Nice name. I recognize Alphanode's Japanese voice actor.
では、カイシル。ユールモアに入る以外の選択肢はないのかい？
Tell me then, Kai Sher. Must it be Yulmore or nothing?
例えば、クリスタリウムに行くのはどうだろうか。あそこなら都市に養ってはもらえずとも働いた分の見返りはきちんともらえるはずだ。
Nice, Alfie. What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
ダメなんです。ユールモアじゃなきゃ。
No, no, it has to be Yomo. Has he got? Oh, he's got family and friends in there, hasn't he?
俺の友達がいるのはあの町だから。いつかみんなであの豪華な都市で暮らすんだって約束したんです。
That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise. Oh.
温度族との取引場所はクレイブ灯台だ。それから私のやろうとしてた商売やユールモアに売り込む方法について説明しておくよ。
Alfie, you absolute kind-hearted soul, you. I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yomorans' interests. Oh.
譲ってくれるんですか?
You'll give me your place, just like that.
あくまできっかけを貸すだけさ。そこから先は君自身が頑張らなくては成し遂げられないよ。
And giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you. Wow.
はい、ありがとうございます。
I understand. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Alfie. Good going, sir. Good going. I feel I'm going to start calling him Alpha Node instead of Alfie. Yeah, I'm going to call him Alpha Node now. Oh, Alpha Node.
私たちにとっては単なる調査。機会を改めることもできる。しかし彼にとっては人生をかけた一大事だ。
That was but one path. There will be others. But for young Kaisher even, it was the difference between life and death. I completely agree.
譲ったことに後悔はしていないし、彼の成功も祈っている。それでも、良い判断ではなかったかもしれないな。
I do not regret my decision, yet I will admit that part of me wonders if it was for the best. He's matured so much.
一刻も早くこの世界を救うべきなら、そうしないと多くの人や君が死んでしまうなら、彼を押しのけてでも進むべきだったのかもしれない。
Ooh, okay. We strive to bring swift salvation to this world, that countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it comes at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless? That's not who you are. Quite possibly, meaning we'd be better hurry up and think when you plan. Yeah, that's not who Alpha Node is. No. Yeah. He's seeking reassurance, and we're going to reassure him. Let's smile.
エスティニアン殿がいたら、相変わらず甘い坊ちゃんだとたしなめられていたに違いない。
I suppose not. Were Stinian here, he would most likely scoff at my soft-heartedness. Same old Alphano, ever the slave to sentiment.
だが、ありがとう。結果的にはどちらも幸せになれるよう、また頑張るよ。
But I thank you for your kind words, nonetheless. Let us see to it that both these stories have a happy ending.
では、ひとまずライト村に戻ろうか。
Shall we? There. Shall we return to right? It is right. Yeah. Shall we return to right then? I struggled with that little sentence there for some reason. That was weird. Is that ... Oh god, what now?
かなり遠いが、人が倒れている?
I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble. Eagle eye. Alpha node? Eagle eye.
何かあったのかもしれない。急いで助けに行こう。
Come on, they may need our help. I absolutely love our friend Alpha node. Yeah, like matured so much. Oh, okay, so we're going over that way. Hi, everybody. I hope you're enjoying things so far. Oh, should I be waiting to pop? Yeah, alright. I should be waiting to pop out until I'm about to start taking damage. Right, I'm popping Black Snipe far too early. Firing it off even, shall we say. It lasts for how long does it last? Duration 7 seconds. Okay, so I need to drop that when I know there's going to be a big amount of damage coming on the big fights. Right. For now, we'll not use it on small fights like this, yeah? I want to get in battle just to listen to this music like what Coffee was doing, but like looking forward to hearing it properly for boss fights and stuff naturally, you know. It's so good so far. $100. Oh, okay, so I need to be using this one. I think that's why I had these switched around, because I just kept messing up. Yeah. Right, this is a single target one. I need to be using that one. Okay. Oh, no, we don't need to be going up, do we? We need to be going down, right? Oh no, not here, round and then down. I think? It looks like it. I'm assuming this is going to take us where we need to be. Pesky Botsu. Yeah, how is Twitch? How did you manage to not catch that one? It was called Dominant Substation. Like, Twitch, really? Oh, we need to go a little bit further. All right. Ah, crap. It's okay. Control is first, then shift. Control is second, then shift is the one we want. Right. I feel, is it over here and then down? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Ah, there we go, there we go. I'm doing much better with this class, I feel, but I still do have some questions here and there for certain things. Like, the way I'm using these just now is to obviously get my gauge bumped up, so I do have that buff. But then I'm not sure after I've got that, do I just want to only use that when I've got the buff from this to use them, or do I want to like only ever use it just to keep this up and not worry about the damage stuff from it? Is the damage just like a positive from every time, like a positive extra every time I use it? And it's just not something I really need to concern myself with unless I'm trying to use the blackest now. Questions. We do need to sort out some food though. And we have a little bit. We've got our bread buns, right? That should take care of the worst of his injuries. Mercy. Mercy, I beg you. Oh. You look like you're from the city. Breathe easy, sir. No harm will come to you here. So, Alfino says with a little demon ball of shadow next to him. The poor man is shivering. Pray keep an eye on him while I get a fire going. I thought for certain I was dead. How am I ever to repay this kindness? We'll settle for the tale behind your current predicament. Why don't you begin by telling us your name? You've got to be from the city. Tristal. I was invited into Yulmore to work as an artist. Ooh, okay. The wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures for them, but when my style proved contrary to their taste, they just as quickly turfed me out onto the street. Holy shit. I was left penniless and patronless. A grave sin in Lord... How do I say this? Voffrey's? Lord Voffrey's city. Voffrey? Within days, they had brought me before the man himself, and he asked me what I meant to do. Dejected as I was, I told him that I wished to leave. Little did I know how soon he would grant me my wish. They flung me over the balustrade into the goddamned ocean. Shit. You were straight up turfed out then. Wow. From up there, how were you not dashed to pieces? Yeah. Don't ask me. Look, I suppose. Though if you hadn't found me when you did, I wouldn't have counted for much. It wouldn't have counted for much. Aw. Like him so far. Monstrous. And the citizens condone such barbaric punishment? Yes. Oh, without a second thought. When Lord Voffrey passes judgment, no one so much as blinks, let alone argues. Ooh, okay. In Yulmore, his world is law. His world is law. Law? What? Come on, girl. Ooh, okay. The more I hear about Yulmore, the more determined I am to see what waits within its walls. I shall bend all my thoughts towards securing another way into the city. There must be something we can do. But first, we should convey Tristal to the shelter of the village. Fire or no fire, he needs to be out of this chilly coastal air. Yep, absolutely. Come along, Tristal. Away into the city. ... Right, we're just gonna straight up pull that. Yes, I am that lazy. Yes. Oh, that's not looking too bad. Realizing I forgot to do one or two little things. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Each way. Ooh, all right. There's a shop over here. Let's see what you've got. Local merchant. Is it gonna be fish and stuff? Oh. Dark Knight's Claymore. Ah. Yeah, okay, so it's just the regular stuff. Right. Yeah, no point in looking at anything. I think all of our gear is where it should be, isn't it? 70, 70, 70, 70, 70. Yeah. Excuse me. All level 70s. Pray accept my deepest gratitude. I owe you both my life. And if you'll permit me, I would assist you in your attempt to enter Yulnor, insofar as I'm able, at any rate. Okay, that's interesting. To be frank, the thought of sending my saviors into that awful place makes me sick to my stomach. Sick to the stomach. But since it's plain you've set your mind on it, you should take this. It's my favorite paintbrush. Oh. The Yomoran elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want. And if I'm not mistaken, the couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. If you make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have a talent for painting. Damn, Tristal, that's a brilliant idea. Are you certain? This is your livelihood. We cannot deprive you of such a treasured possession. Agreed, Alphanode. Agreed, Alphanode. I give it gladly after all you've done for me. Besides, I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore. Oh, bless him. As to what I'll do instead, I honestly haven't decided. But I shan't stay long in this place, not with that city brooding over me. Nay, I'll move on to the new lands and a new profession. And I'll keep you in my prayers from now until my dying day. I like Tristal. Tristal was a nice surprise. Yeah. City of Final Pleasures. Alphanode, where is the brush you received from Tristal? Deep in thought. They say kindness is its own reward, but Tristal has repaid us with a gift as timely as it was unexpected. Yeah, absolutely. We will, however, need to act upon his advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with a brush, nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course. He says, but enough to play the role, I would hope. As for you, well, if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, mayhap you would pose as my assistant. Go for it, yeah. Then it's settled. All we need to do now is return to Gate Town and await the next appearance of those vile jesters. It's funny, he said he's so modest. Like, he said he's got no small talent, but like, I remember him doing a sketch of Gozetsu and Yugiri, I want to say. And it was super, super good. Village of War, Ulysses. Yeah, every time we see these pop up, we're going to stop and do them. Yeah. Because we need these. This saves us having to run around and do them all later. Excuse me, but you're the lady Alphano was traveling with, aren't you? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name. Gradually introduces myself as Reeper. Ah, Reeper, how lovely to meet you. My name is Ulysses. No, Ulyss. Ulyss? Ah. And I'm the Acton Village Mayor. I was hoping someone of your talents would pass through right before long. The thing is, I need to visit someone up at Stonegazer, but I'm afraid to walk the path alone. Do you think you could provide an escort? Yeah, okay. It's been a while since they gave us a quest like this. My thanks. I just couldn't bring myself to ask one of the villagers. You see, there was an incident a while back where a veteran band of hunters was badly mauled. Okay, simply mentioning that it's unsafe to wander outside the village these days would be enough to bring back memories of that grisly scene, which is why it's been so difficult to even bring up the subject. Understandable. But such does not change the fact that the roads are indeed dangerous. Pray meet me on the path to the north and be prepared to fend off the wildlife. We always are. Apart from the times when we're not. Yeah. Right, we're gonna quickly go ahead and... Oh, is that another one as well? I think it may be... Oh, it is. Okay. So, to be collected. Hi, my friend. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Overlord. AI Overlord lady.
Z2_Conjurer just raided with 11 viewers. Welcome in one and all. Welcome in.
Time to babysit the kids. Hi, everybody. How was the rest of your stream, Conjurer? Did you have fun? Raid. Ooh, all the sparkles. Thank you.
Fuck Dragoons, fucking floor tanks, pieces of shit, right? And fuck bards with the fucking face rolling across keyboards.
Ooga booga raid. Ooga booga. Hi, Rich. Thank you for that aura. Yeah, thank you. Hello, Kitty. Hi, everybody. Did you all enjoy the shenanigans after I had to jump out? No, you lot? I'm pretty sure you did. / shout out. Let's see. Let's get this done properly this time, yeah? That's spelled right, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid, my good friend. Yeah. Anybody that almost done? What do you mean, Ken? Ooh, I didn't see that. Applying to Z to Conjure, did it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I didn't see you coming, Conjure. Sorry. Was good. I'm a 57 bard now. Ooh, yeah, you're getting there. Almost done. I totally get that now, Ken. Yeah, congratulations. Only a few more levels. That's come by pretty fast, no? For anyone that hasn't, please drop them by and follow Conjurer and check out all her links for her socials on her very own website. On that link that Aura shared with the Conjurer's command. You won't be disappointed. She's... You know what? I don't know why I'm lying. Like, Conjurer, you're such a pain. Like, such a pain in the butt. The absolute worst. Yeah, like, yeah. I can't keep that going for more than a few seconds. I'm so sorry. But no, like, yeah. really chill, really relaxed, and just generally all around a really decent human being in person. So yeah, go give her a look-see. Yeah. But welcome in, everyone. Hi. For anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Kyle. I'm a variety streamer from the UK. We're currently playing a little bit of Final Fantasy 14 and just done some side questing for, I think, the second main area that we've we've found ourselves in, just outside of Yulmore in Shadowbringers expansion. Yeah, and loving it so far. But I'm glad you had a really a good end of your stream, Conjurer, of course, as always. What are you doing now? Are you just like having a couple of chill moments and stuff and before later on and just streamering for a second? For anybody that hasn't seen Shadowbringers content going forward, from this point forward, sorry, there will be spoilers for you on the stream. So if you're not wanting spoilers, just a heads up, probably best to dip out now. And we are loving hearing the Japanese VA. So yeah. But I also understand that's not for everybody, but we love it here. Yeah. If you guys want to check out our Discord as well for all the news and information and all the kitty pics and all the shenanigans, please feel free to click on this link. And that's kind of like our home away from the stream. Any more info, you can check out the info panels below stream and on Twitch. And apart from that, I think we're gonna continue. Yeah, we're just picking up a couple of quests to do the Aetherites where we are. The Aetherites, the Ether currents. Ether? I'm struggling to speak today. It's weird. Yeah, let's go. Thank you for the raid so much again, Contra. Yeah, I appreciate you all so much, and thank you everyone for coming over. Headbats. Headpats. Yeah. Oh, who are you? Forgive me, it's not often we see travelers in Right. What with how dangerous it is hereabouts. I even worry for my husband taking the road down to the shipyard, and he's as strong as a Talos. He has been gone a good while though. If you're headed that way, could you please let him know his wife is expecting him at home? Oh, bless her. We're not going to pick these up unless they're like the regular side quests up, unless they give gear. But we are going to check them out when we see them, just in case they do give gear, because there has been like a few times where in the previous areas where they have. There was one over this way, wasn't there? Yeah. Oh, Rich, are you still here? I have a quick question for you with the Dark Knight, please. Probably one of the last few questions I have about it so far. If not, it's all good, and it can wait for now, of course. Or for anyone else who plays Dark Knight, actually. Yeah. As well. Dude, I love the music here. Yeah, no problems. Let me just sort my audio so I can hear you, mate. Yeah, no worries. Let me know when you're ready, yeah? Ooh, a ring coffer. What's our current rings? So this is 375, 370. So what I'm doing so far is when I'm like jumping into the fight with my gap closer, I'm immediately popping one of these two to get this up, and then once this is at 60, I start going into my rotation, and then like weaving in stuff as I do. The question I have is, once this is at 60 duration, do I need to keep using these, or should I only use these when this needs to go like from 30 up to 60? And of course, like when I use Blackest Night as well, like when I'm able to use them, I'll use them for specifically after that for that damage buff. But is it a case of just literally keeping this buff up? and then like the damages from that we get from using them is just a nice plus. The latter, only need to use it to top up the damage, both back up to 60. Ah, okay, cool. Excellent. That answers my question. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was like, so far that's one of the last remaining questions I had for it, because I was like, I caught myself popping them just like full of damage stuff. Yeah, that's the issue that cropped up. You'll need mana for other skills, at least later levels. So get used to keeping 3,000 plus available at all times. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so what I'll do then is I'll just use them to get the buff, and then I'll only use them again outside of that if I manage to get the buff from Blackest Night, and because it's free use then, isn't it? In the stronger, and then that will save my mana big time. But I need to do what you're saying there, for sure, and start watching it and trying to keep at least 3,000 plus. Yeah, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, see, this gives us a coffer for rings. Let's see what they've got, yeah? Excuse me, miss, but you're a fellow visitor here, yes? I wonder if you would be willing to perform for me a trifling service. I think that's like so far the only other thing, the question I had, yeah. I love that. I serve a particular family of the Yomoran elite, and you're all the way out here? And it is at the behest of my patron, a man with a discerning taste for fine drink, that I have ventured to the famous brewery, drink making houses, there we go, of Right. I'm struggling with my W's and U's today, it's weird. Or, do you not partake yourself? Otherwise, you would surely be aware of Right's incomparable ale, and its glowing reputation amongst the privileged of Yulmore. In recent years, however, it seems distribution of this golden liquid has ground to a halt. What's going on with my nose? And thus have I been sent to make a purchase directly from the source. A simple task, you might think, except the people of Right are not overly receptive to visitors from Yulmore, downright dismissive in fact. Do you understand my dilemma? I need you to speak to the villagers and procure a supply of ale in my stead, a service for which you'll be paid most handsomely. Okay. Let's see. The ranged one, Flood of Darkness, you can use to help you keep aggro whilst you're in a single target rotation with multiple mobs. Yeah. Also, they are off global cooldowns skills. Excuse me. Managed to catch that one. Let's see. Also, they are off global cooldowns, OGC skills, so you would be best to weave them between your skills from standard. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been like using this one, and then like I'll open with like this one, like to warp in whenever I'm able, and then I'll use, depending on if it's single target or if it's multiples, I'll use one of these, and then I'll hit this, and then I'll use another one, and then I'll hit this, and then I'll drop one of my mitts, and then I'll hit this, and then I'll just repeat that, and then drop the next mitt, repeat that, and then bump one, you know, like one of them up when I need. Yeah, in between them. I've been practicing your like recommendations from the other times we've chatted with the weaving stuff, and it has made such a big difference. Absolutely. What I'm concentrating on now is just like getting the few little bits that I've let slide, like the more intricate parts of the class, trying to get those down now. So the question I had today with these is a big help, because I won't keep having to spam them like I have been, because I wasn't sure. And now I'm also just trying to, like, you know, I've got my mitts lined up in the way that I can use them for recast timers. So yeah, I'm like, I start with this one, and then obviously depending on what's needed and stuff, we go through, and then I'll weave that in and use this, and yeah, use these as well. and weave them all in. Like honestly, the advice you've been able to give me so far is helped like absolute like wonders. You know, excellent. Sounds like you've got it. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there for sure. I really love the class though. Like for the last couple of streams for Shadowbringers, we've started with watching the Shadowbringers trailer, and every time the Dark Knight shows up at the end of the trailer, I'm sitting there going, yeah, there's our boy, with a massive smile on my face because I'm just like enjoying it so much. Oh, a little talk going on there. You're wanting to buy some right ale. Well, now, we was indeed famous for our ale once, but that age is long past. Any barley we grow these days is bound for the oven or cooked. Sorry, or the cooking pot. There's not to be spared for brewing beers and the like. That's interesting. So this shows you just how out of touch the families inside Yulma are with what's going on outside. Like how much they just don't care. Any barley we okay, I read that. Yep. You put that young You put that young back to work bringing in the harvest though, and I might be convinced to part with a bottle from my private stock. I think that's meant to say youngin. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one first, and then we'll go do the escort one, and then we'll be good to go from there. Oh, also, Conjurer and Kitten, with your little advice that you gave me earlier for the tank stance, I've removed it over to the top bar now. None of these are, this is my manual bar, none of these are hotkeyed. I have to press all of these. Yeah, and it's on the end, so it sits out a little bit, and I know it's there. Yes. Oh, I'm so not used to clicking a shiny and not having beasties attack us. Is this one gonna have some? Okay, that's a first. That's a first for me in this game. Every time we've went into a field like this to do something, there's been beasties pop up from them. Nice. So they really are doing stuff differently in Shadowbringers. Oh, it's such a vibe as well. Yeah. You've brought me my barley then. Yes. Thank you, lass. There's fewer hands around to help out ever since the... It's a good drop. Our right ale is... It's a good drop, our right ale is. Slides down the throat like honeyed sunshine. So they say. And before you know it, you've down the whole damn bottle. Drink it slow and easy, lass, or you'll be waking up so ahead come tomorrow. I wonder how long it's been since he's been sent out to procure some then. I don't think he's going to be happy with just a single bottle, to be fair. Let's see, yeah. Oh, you're decorating, Rich. Very, very nice. It's looking incredibly awesome. Yeah. Nice work, my friend. Nice work. For both of you, because you've both been doing it. Yeah. Were you successful in your bargaining? A single bottle. Let's see what he says. I see. That would explain why the trickle of ale into Yulmore has ceased altogether. I shall report the situation to my patron and see what can be provided in the form of labourers and surplus comestibles. I don't know what that word means. Supplies? Is that like the high society term for supplies?
Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow.
You got me. Hi, Sinister. Hello, hello. Ooh, what streak? Sinister is currently on a 7-stream streak. Nice. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. How are you? In any case, I thank you for securing this precious bottle. Kinda trivial. Your payment as promised. Rude. I was expecting one of those comments off of him. Yeah, I just want the coffer. Give me my ring coffer. Let's see. Use. Oh, now, are you going to be any good? You should be. You're higher level than what we currently have on. Strength, 68, 66. Yeah, a little bit better for sure. I'm so sorry, but I can't contain the urge to jump scare you. Yeah, I get it. Just, yeah. We've done a little thing for in cutscenes though. Just as a heads up, like, you guys won't be able to get me with them in cutscenes. 68, skill speed. Oh, this is interesting. I'll tell you what, we'll put on the one that's slightly lower, yeah? So, left ring. Left ring is... Yeah. Is this gonna complain? Oh no, it's saying that it's all good. Cool. That's so that was worth it. Yeah. Well, how's your day going, Sinister? What you been up to? Are you good? You having a good day? Right, now we can go. Oh, we were doing this other quest, weren't we? So yeah, because that one there is going to take us on a bit of a journey, I feel, because she's on about going on the road up. So yeah. May as well grab this little bit of land here while we can. Yeah. Our ever amazing friend of the channel, Kitten. Isn't she just the best? With all the advice and awesomeness. And recently, Kitten has been showing me the ropes for doing the Palace of the Dead Endless Dungeon off a stream, and that's been really fun, and I'm looking forward to doing more for sure. And then we're gonna go and do the we were talking about doing the Stormblood one, I think it was. I think that's right. Yeah. Something I can do for you, stranger? That's such a shipwright way to like talk to someone, isn't it? Like you've never met before. Kitten is the very best of the best. Yeah, she's a goodest of eggs. Well, beat me with a hammer. Has it been that long? I was aiming to salvage the planks from this old hull, but she's given me more trouble than I bargained for. Bit of a waste to leave all this lumber lying around. Not much call for seaworthy ships since the light ate up half of the world, you understand? No, not this time, Kitten. Yeah. Kind of, but not really, because it wasn't in a cutscene. So like, this one's all right. Yeah. Well, thank you for asking, though. Hi. So I reckoned it were better for a woodworker like me to put it to good use. Okay, I mean, you deserve one for yesterday still. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah. We'll go with that, yeah? That was yesterday's jump scare with me not being able to stream. Yeah, I like that. Your command works best for that, my dear Kohai. So I reckoned it would better for a woodworker like me to put it to good use. Totally get that, yeah. These boards, though, they're so tightly joined, I can't pull the bleeding things loose. I mean, they are for the underbelly of our ship. Come on. Not just going to be easy to come apart, are they? And I won't do it in cutscenes anymore, just when Reaper is distracted. Yeah, see, like, I'm okay with that. And I think I am also going to put a little bit of a cooldown on it, so it can't be used, like, too much. Yeah. But cutscenes wise, I can Kitten help me out, and so did Conjurer, and straight up, to be honest, going forward in cutscenes, I've got a hotkey command with StreamerBot where I can just mute all the sounds, the sound effects for the commands now. The stream, like the alerts for like subs and stuff will still come through, but yeah, and then I'll unmute them for after the stream. But yeah. When I'm distracted and not in cutscenes, and it's as long as it's not like multiple times in an hour, it's all good. I appreciate you saying that, Lucinster. Thank you, and I appreciate you for asking, Kitten. Absolutely. Here, do me a favor and sprinkle some of this powder on the joins along the keel. I'll keep working on this end, and with any luck, I can make it home before the wife stomps down here to fetch me herself. Dude, you are pushing it. You're pushing your luck. I mean, to be fair, this is a fantastic find. Oh my god, we actually got to go in and do it. Okay, that's awesome. Can I just jump in? There we go.
The chat commands you to hydrate.
Thank you. I think that's the first time we've took a drink since we started streaming. I forgot how filled up my bottle was as well. Ooh, I haven't done this in a little while. So, this is our old design bottle, and I don't know if you guys can see this properly, but it is metal, and it comes with a straw and stuff. But recently, what I've been doing is I've been filling it with hot drinks. It is great. It's not hot on the outside, but like it holds the heat of things for hours and hours, and I've been loving it, especially with the colder weather coming in. It's been such a good thing, because normally I just drink my drinks from like my water drinks cold, you know, as most of us, but it's been brilliant getting to like, it's been as good as an actual proper thermos, which was a really nice surprise, because most of the time it's just drinks bottles like that don't hold the heat so well unless they're properly, like, you know, screw on caps. But thank you for the hydrates in this there. That's a good senpai. Yes. We don't mind the streamer looking out ones. I did use you. What? Invalid target? What? Oh, there we go. Trying to use it on myself. Yeah, that's not gonna work now, is it? Use. There we go. There we go. To be fair, I very lazily have the like a lot of the back end stuff set up. So yeah, I don't need to look at sorting the cooldowns and stuff. Use. Are we too far away? Yeah, there we go. I love my tumbler as well. Nothing like tea that's still hot 4 hours later, right? Exactly. Oh, excuse me. So it's been, I have put coffee in it because I drink primarily coffee for my beverage of choice. But it holds it, like, I am not kidding, it holds it to the point where 3 or 4 hours down the line, I've went to take a drink and I've spent myself still with it. You know, when I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's been a good few hours, it should be fine. I love the music. I love that music. I'm just completely idling away doing some busy work, and it's like, yeah, have some really nice chill music. That should do the trick. Powdered fire crystal is the best thing for melting wood glue. Just pour on a little water and the steam will take care of the rest. Very clever. How cool is that? This ought to be a one-man job now. Thanks to you. Oh, and if you could let then Thenoise? Thenoise. Okay, I nearly said the noise. That's a very lazy name, Squeeners. Come on. No, I'll be done within the hour. Then I'll have helped. Then you'll have helped me out of 2 rough spots today. Yeah, awesome. We are going to be lazy once again and just yep, a little hop. Yeah, tumblers are awesome, especially if you live in cold weather and stuff for sure. Yeah. Oh, there they are. Okay. We were meant to be making progress today, but you know what? This still counts, I feel, yeah? Because we're getting currents from it, so... he's alright then. Well, that's a relief. Wright's had its share of troubles. Yeah. And the wife does worry less. I know that feels. What? He had you helping strip planks? The cheek of that man. I want to point out something as well. The writing for the NPCs feels so much more natural in this expansion, and I'm here for it. Still, we're lucky his father taught him the trade at all, even if he uses those skills to take ships apart instead of building them. A woodworker puts food on the table, so I'm grateful to his family for keeping up their traditions. Aww. And I'm grateful to you for bringing me peace of mind. Please take this for your kindness. And we have one of our first currents. How many do we need in here? Where's my command? So, as you can see, we've got them all so far. We're in Colossi, so we've got 2 more to find, and say 3 more because we've got one of the quests here already, so that we're about to go and jump in and embark on just now. We'll do this here. Not gonna lie, I could literally just sit with the... If all of the music is this like good, not just the main themes, but just the background themes as well for locations, if they're all like this good, I could just sit and, when I'm playing off stream, I could sit and listen to this playlist and just chill out to it while I'm doing all the stuff, you know? Ooh, battle. Okay, let's see. There we go. Another thing I need to work on, so with my mates, is I need to watch their damage. So they're doing physical damage. Okay, which one of these is physical? Physical damage taken. Oh yeah, they're good. All right. There we go. So I feel what I'm gonna have to do is look at these. So just straight up reduces damage, physical damage taken, and magic damage taken. That's fine. Reduces physical damage taken by 5% and magic damage taken. Oh, okay. So those 2 magic damage ones. This is just straight up. Reduces damage taken by 30%. So straight up physical damage, just straight up damage reduction. Straight up damage reduction, because it reduces the damage dealt by all enemies, and then straight up damage reduction in general. This is there, so it's an easy oh shit button for me. So I'm thinking here then. Just now I've got them arranged by cooldown. So 60, 60, 90, 90, 120, and then like, oh shit, if we're in that situation, of course. This is just a damage proc, Really what I need is I need to sort them over here, like I have on my warrior. And then, like, you know, just have straight up my attack skills how they are. But we're not quite there yet. Gonna wait. We need a few more skills, like 1 or 2 more skills, and then we'll get to that point. But so this is. I'm thinking just now. Do I leave them in terms of cooldown where they are, or do I put this one over? Oh no, it would be moving. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna move Rampart up. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine, because that's still 90 seconds recast timer. So now what we've got is we know straight up damage reduction, straight up damage reduction, straight up damage reduction on this roll. Magic and physical damage reduction, and same for this one. That's much better. Now my brain will understand that. And it still keeps them in the order I had them in terms of the recast timers. Cool. Excellent. That should make it easier now as well. And what I need to do is pay attention to the damage floating numbers. Can we make them bigger? Just curiously asking. What did I tell you? I was barely 10 steps out of the village. Come, let us hurry along before more predators have a chance to gather. Yeah. Sorry, Euless. Ooh, I'm curious. Let's have a look-see. I don't think we can. Would it be in here? Oh my god, I had no idea all this stuff was here. That's not one for display. No, it's probably going to be in character, isn't it? If it's going to be anywhere. This is mount stuff, targets, actual auto target, settings, gamepad stars. Okay, character? No. Alright. Item sense, no. UI sense, it won't be in here, will it? Yeah. So what I'm looking for is something to see if I can possibly increase the size of the damage floaty numbers. Nah, this is display name stuff. It won't be in there, and it won't be in there, and it won't be in there. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is, unless I've like specifically missed it. And let's face it, like, I very well could have. So now that we've got these in the way that I feel I want, our next thing that I want to concentrate on is our mana consumption. And as Rich was saying, try to keep at least 3,000 available. And we always want one of our physical damage mitts available for like a big oh shit impact coming in. Now that I feel we've got that sorted there, how we have. Yeah. We're getting there, everyone. Absolutely. Oh, cutscene. I just skipped some audio there, I feel. Or did it take us straight in? I'm not sure. Thank you for the escort. Thank you for the escort, Reaper. This is the gentleman I wish to speak with. So we needn't go any further. Ooh, okay, I like that little detail. They only need to venture, like only venturing out as far as you absolutely have to because it's that dangerous. I'm gonna say that Look. I'm just gonna say Look. It's a sinister music, foreboding musical. I like that top as well. Are you wandering around by yourself out here? You know what kind of creatures lurk beyond the borders of the village. Ah, well, if it isn't Clifton's little girl, something I can do for you, lass? Yes, sir. I came for an answer to my proposal from the other day. Have you given any thought to taking over as village mayor? Oh, okay, so he wasn't being demeaning there. Right. Because she's been uber respectful here. I'm doing the best I can in the interim, but I have neither the age nor the wisdom to continue in the role. Very self-aware. I like that. And the rest of the villagers agree with me. All the characters are so human. I'm fairly sure I told you nay once already. Right? Oh, that. Oh my god, look how beautiful her eyes are. But seeing as you found a god just so you could come and talk to me, then mayhap I will consider the idea in exchange for a few small tasks. Whatever you need. Smile. You will? Please, just tell me what I need to do. My friend, Clifton, your dear father, was looking for a sickle to cut some rope. Would you mind skipping back to the village and borrowing one for me? Why would you? Excuse me. I mean, a sickle, was it? For cutting rope? That shouldn't be too difficult. Did I miss something there? Is it because she mentioned... I had only meant to ask you along for the one trip, but if I'm to complete these tasks, would you be willing to indulge me a while longer? I love that this is a side quest. I love that. This is a sign that they're like properly taking the time off there. Oh, okay, so... Oh, nope, it's that one. Alright, there we go. Accidentally used that. Oopsie. So it's... This is control, yeah? Shift. Okay, so shift and then there, right. Oh, on my alt, one of the things I've been doing is sorting out the hotkeys, because I forget, was it Conjurer or was it you or was it Kitten that helped me? I think it might have been Kitten pointing out that like I can do assign the hotkeys. I think it was you, Kitten, wasn't it, when we were doing the Palace of the Dead stuff? Because I am getting to a point in the game where I'm starting to get more skills unlocked, more and more skills. And okay, interesting. And I was like, I'm needing more space. So we're almost there with our Dark Knight main here. Good day to you, young Bulis. You look a little flustered, dear. Was there something I could help you with? Headburb just floating around, I love it. And a good day to you too, madam. I was actually hoping to borrow a sickle. Is that all? Yeah, you can take this one. I have several spares, so there's no rush in returning it. Doing a spot of harvesting, are you? My thanks, but it's not for me, exactly. I was asked to bring one for my father. I'm confused. I get her reaction now. She reacted the way she did there because he, for a second, wasn't talking to her, but like... We'll continue. Your follower? Shadow save me. Oh no. Forgive me if you're to accompany me in these tasks. Then you deserve to know the whole story. There was stuff we were missing. Okay. It was my father, Clifton, who was the former mayor of Wright. And the incident I spoke of earlier was something that happened a year ago. One day, a stray sin eater came prowling around and slaughtered nearly half the village. It was a waking nightmare. Oh god. Some of the villagers blamed my father. They said it was because he refused to accept the protection of Yulmore. The sheer scale of the tragedy and the accusations that followed wore away at his conscience until finally he could bear the guilt no longer. Oh. He took his life. Look, the old man we spoke to, was his closest friend. This is going to get dark. I know exactly what he needs it for now. But considering how he worded his request, it seems he's reluctant to accept the fact of my father's death. Still, I would see that this task... I would see this task to its end. Let us bring him his sickle, shall we? Aww. Damn, right in the feels. Damn it, Squeenix. This is a portion of Shadowbringers I'm not gonna lie, like, I am absolutely loving how much more mature it is in that they're not facing away from these situations and scenarios, but they're handling it really tastefully, I feel, as well, which is huge, you know, and it's in context as like when they are. So look, sir, we brought this sickle you asked for. Oh God, I don't want to look up. Oh, good. Old Clifton will be glad to see this. Oh, sir. Thank you for staying with me, Reeper. This might be harder than I expected. For anybody who has lost family members for this way, like, please, if this is triggering, I understand. Please, like, feel absolutely free if you need to get up for a second. Oh, there's more. Good, it won't let us, right? I was like really tepidly careful, like hoping it wasn't gonna. Euless appears ready to accept Psylocke's next task. Did that give us the current there? I don't think it did it? So we're gonna have to continue. Oh no, it did. We're gonna keep going because it's blue, which means I think eventually we will get more. I'm grateful to have you with me, Reaper. Thank you again. Look, sir, I believe you had more tasks for me. Still here, are you? Yes, tasks. It's really interesting how matter-of-fact he's been here. And nonchalant. And it's clearly affecting her the way he is being. There's a Talos of mine that's taking far too long to make its return. Probably busy tussling with some dim-witted predator. Go and see how it fares and chase off anything slowing it down. But all the... you mean that Talos? Is it going to be a dad's? It won't give you a current, but it's quest, which is kind of mandatory for a later one. This is why it's blue. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Thank you, Kitten, for confirming. Yeah, I wasn't too sure, but like, I was about to ask. After this, you got there before me though. Thank you. Pray follow my lead, Reaper. I was thinking like if we do this and then we'll like do a couple of these kind of quests as we go around the tasks he needs, and then it's gonna give us another one later, which was why we're gonna do them. Yeah, we're gonna follow them. So basically 2 quest lines merging at one point. Yeah, okay. I appreciate you, Kitty. We'll find the Talos in question to the southwest of here, and I've no doubt there will be dim-witted predators aplenty for you to deal with. This is good as well because it's causing us to explore the area a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. Where are we going? Oh, over to the side there. Okay. Oh, and I love this massive wooden structure for sure. He's not, is it? Oh, good. At least they didn't go that far. Okay. Thank you, Squeenix, for that. Thank you so much. Oh, we are so close to leveling. Oh, and I need to check my mail as well. You're doing physical, aren't you? From the looks of things. I think you are. Yeah, physical. Okay. So we need the top ones. Oh, okay, that's good. All right. Yeah, that is feeling so much more natural. All the hearts for you, Kateen. Yes. You know what? We haven't done this in a little bit. Let's go ahead and do this right now, yeah. All the hearts. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, look at you. Interesting. All right, that's cool. I love the music so much. So I think until I'm initially sure what kind of damage, okay, so they're doing physicals, so that's fine. Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll pop this one first. Yeah, so this will be like just straight magic and physical, and then we can decide, like, you know, once we see the floaties, we can figure out like if it's going to be physical or magic. Although, to be fair, you can tell, can't you? If it's just a case of like the moving and using melee, I'm assuming it's going to be physical, yeah. And then the magic, they're going to have like a cast timer. There we go. That, like, yeah, that's right, isn't it? You can actually see the cast timer in the bar fill up, and then you can also see, like, when they're not doing that and they're attacking, I want to say most attacks outside of specific circumstances would be physical attacks in that regard. Okay. Phew. I'm glad you are here. They must have burrowed in beneath the plates. I want this thing as a mount. I want that as a mount. That's cool. I know Psylocke implied the Talus was still moving, but as you can see, once upon a time, there'd be a line of these contraptions hauling materials down to the shipyard, step by ponderous step, which is, incidentally, is how the slow road supposedly earned its name. Straight up automaton. I like that. But after Daedalus Stoneworks closed down some 15 years ago, there was no one left to make or maintain these their creations. One by one, the Talos slowly fell into disrepair. I like the name as well, Talos. It fits. This particular worker was damaged during that Straight Eater rampage, and it hasn't shifted an ilm ever since. It was always Psylocke's favorite. So he's straight up caring for it still. Aww. Come, let us make our report. That would be such a cool mount. Oh, they're playing the sad music. Why are they playing the sad music? I haven't seen one. I'm just going to ask, is that available as a mount? I would be super curious if it was. That'd be cool, I feel. Yeah, see, so he's doing physical movements, so I'm just assuming that's always going to be physical stuff. Ah, crap. And that's going to be magic, isn't it? Or physical, maybe. Interesting. Okay, whoops. We're going to eat the next one if he survives, because I want to see... Let's see. This will be physical. Oh, attack! We'll start a fight with you then. Yeah. Alright, so you're doing physicals. Ah, damn it. When you completely fail at your rotation. Because you're a numpty. So, physicals so far. Physical. That's physical. Alright, alright. I know, ooh, can I change where they're shown up on the HUD, or do they just straight up always... Oh, yeah, there's nothing for us to move for them. That would have been cool if they let us move that to the side a little bit, I feel. Damn. I love that we're at the point with the game where I'm actually paying attention to all of this now and, like, really buckling down to learn, like... Right, we know you're physical, so we're going to be doing the top row. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that is still physical. Alright, whoops. Still have our moments where I get confuzzled. To be fair, I probably didn't need to drop that, did I? Yeah. Alright. I just want to hear that music again there. With the way he was looking up, I was really worried that, like, they were going to show her father up there. But I'm so glad they didn't, you know. So look, sir. Reaper has cleared away the pests who were bothering your Talos. It should be left alone for the time being. Excuse me. Well, I expect he'll need a good polishing when he returns. The most troublesome ones are often the most endearing, eh? Oh, sir. This is interesting. Every so often he catches her off guard with some of the way that he speaks. Like, you've done me a fine service. Thank you. Is that the first time he's addressed us? Oh, indeed. Thank you, Reaper. I never could have fought such creatures myself. If I might impose upon you for the next task as well. Yes, absolutely. We're here for it. Ooh, ding, level 74. Ooh, we got a new ability. Flood Shadow, Edge of Shadowland. Dark Side Mastery. Oh, okay, I want to have a look at these before we do anything else. So we got Edge of Shadow there, which was... Oh, okay, so that was a trait upgrading them. Alright, so Dark Side Mastery upgrades Flood of Darkness and Edge of Darkness to Flood of Shadow and Edge of Shadow respectfully. Let's see what these now do. So it was this one and this one here. So deals unaspected damage with a potency of 160 to all enemies in a straight line before you. So that's the same, but I'm assuming that's going to be... Where are you? Edge of Darkness. Flooded Officer here. 100. So it's got a little bit more potency to it. Grants Dark Side, increased damage dealt by 10%. Cool. And then this one, the original was here. This one was 300. Ah, that stuff's the same. Range 10 is the range. Oh, the range is the same. Okay. So it's just a straight up damage increase. 460 from 300. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit beefier, isn't it? And I'm assuming it looks different now as well. Cool. Okay, okay. Nice. Living Shadow. I'm looking forward to getting this. I've seen this on a little bit on other people's Dark Lights, and it looks so cool. I'm going to be able to multiply into another Tonberry of Pure Shadow. Conjure a simulacrum of your dark side to fight alongside your... Ooh, it doesn't say it there. Of your dark side, so it doesn't say it's going to use that buff, but I'm curious if it is actually going to use up this here. That's on level 74. We're making it. We're making it. Thank you again for staying. I honestly could not do this without you. So look, sir. Were there any more tasks you had for us? You know, with my hand here, you should be able to, but I'm not muffling how I'm sounding or anything for you guys, am I? I do need to actually lower my mic just a little bit, I feel, as well, because I'm peaking the audio. Let's see. A little bit more up. That should be all right there. Yeah. Oh, no, that's 100. Whoops. That one there. Yeah. We'll go with... You know what? We'll go with 89, yeah? 89, yeah, there we go, that's fine. If I do sound muffled or anything, I should sound a little bit not so deafening at times, because I can like get a little bit louder when I get excited and stuff. If you guys want me to move my hand so I can sound clearer or anything like that, just let me know, yeah? And it's an easy change. Just one last thing. I want you to gather some pretty flowers from the split hull as a gift for my darling wife. Is she going to react how she does here? She went out for her usual walk, but has not yet deigned to come home. I fear I may have said something to sour her mood. Oh no. Immediately, with the way this area is and how dangerous the world is to everyone, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, she took a step back. I understand. We shall gather a lovely bouquet for her then. Well, Reaper, will you accompany me to the Cape for some flower picking? Yeah, of course. Let's go get some flowers. There's going to be a much deeper, sadder tone to this in a second, I feel. From saying that his wife didn't return. Yeah. Bless. Sorry, beasties, not this now. No. Do. Ah! No! Last time that many beasties pinged on me, it was that goblin that we made friends with. Sinister shaking the kitty butt. Look at you go. Oh, is this... I forget, is it just over and down? It's not actually up, is it? Oh no, there she is. Okay. The kitty butt wiggles. Oh, we need an emote for that, like that for Spike. Oh my god, we need a wiggle emote. Anyway. Ooh, okay. Right. All the wiggles. Oh, all the wiggles. So glad we're an 18+ rated stream, Sinister. Jeez. I do need to start putting that tag in there. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do that right now. I don't like doing streamer stuff, but like sometimes we just have to, you know? 18. Yeah, we're gonna be an 18 plus channel. Ah, okay, we need to take something out. You know what? Yeah. There we go. This is almost pleasant, isn't it? Aside from the aggressive wildlife, of course, and all the butt wiggling going on in chat right now too. Oi. I should tell you about Psylocke's wife. Here it is. Yeah. She was killed in the Eater incident, although I imagine you already suspected as much. Thank you for I love that they've just validated our thinking process here with that. I love that. They made such a sweet couple. Every day they would walk up this cape, hand in hand, and those would gaze out, and she would gaze out over the flowers with this warm, contented smile. Oh, bless. Psylocke himself has some training as a warrior. He would guard her as if she were a princess and he were a gallant knight. I'm sorry. It's just... Oh, bless her. That's such a sad story. Wounds of the heart are slow to mend. Oh, like... I'm not gonna lie. That's a valid question, but we're not gonna ask it. We're gonna say the top one. That's an interesting choice that has given us that particular thing to say, or this one. That they are. And simply having someone there to share the grief can be enough to carry us through another day. Sometimes that's all it takes. It's just knowing that someone is, you know. It has been but a year, and we're all still suffering. Some seek to bury the misery beneath cheery faces, and others are yet trapped in the memories of the past. Psylocke, I fear, is one of the latter. But if a bouquet of flowers is what it takes to help him work through his sadness, then I would pick every bloom from the cape. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, like I felt warmth there. You know, that's so sweet. Will you give me a hand to find some of the prettier flowers? Pray think of it as a tribute to the deceased. Absolutely. It looks like she's got wings there. That's hilarious. Headbird. See what I mean about it? About them handling. I mean, we're witnessing this entire town's journey for grief here just by talking to a few different people. And even just seeing that older lady's reaction when Euless mentioned her father. Like, that speaks volumes, you know? But they're handling it, really handling it all in such a great way. Like, just the fact that they're letting us go and help how we are. It makes the whole experience, like, it brings awareness to people's journeys for grief, and it makes the whole experience, like, I don't want to say tasteful, but it's handled properly, you know? It's been handled properly while still delving into it and addressing it, and I'm here for that. I love that. Let's get all the pretty flowers, shall we? No beasties, you will not bother us while we are getting pretty flowers for our friends. Yeah, that other question is Psylocke okay to be mayor? People can still be very much so grieving and still be able to do the things they need. You know? Let's see what we have. Oh, that's a beautiful flower. That's a beautiful bouquet. Oh. Yes, these are beautiful. Thank you. Psylocke will be pleased. Let's take them back to Stonegazer before they get crushed in some scuffle. It's like we're constantly getting into fights. Even the NPCs are telling us for it now. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. As much as we're gonna quickly remove your headburb. You can go down here. Yeah, okay. So what we're gonna do real quick, just as a quick random side thingy, we're gonna pick you and we're gonna put you there. Oh, pardon me. My apologies, everybody. Oh, I am so sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can't fly. Not yet, not yet. Yeah, this is a oh, no walk. A little drake, which I absolutely love that we don't get to use too often. But as much as I love Battle Steed, every so often I'm gonna taking a page out of your book here, Andrea, for sure. It is nice, I feel, to just randomly have a different mount shop, you know, to use. Yeah. I just noticed something. We started today's stream all ready to go and to get more story stuff started. We've done a little bit of story, but then also we very quickly started doing side stuff, and so far an hour or more has gone by of that being the case, and we aren't even finished with it yet. Like, it's so much more fleshed out. More until this point, I feel most side quests. I know we haven't done much for Heavensward or Stormblood, if any, and we will be going back and doing them, but I feel the ones that we have done would almost all just, like, you know, go here, talk to the NPCs, do the things they request, and then hand them in, and that was the end of most of them. This is like really fleshing out the world for me. We made it, and the flowers are more the flowers are none the worse for wear. Ooh, cutscene. Okay. I need to check that mail because I know it's from Basil. So look, Reeper and I have returned with the bouquet for your wife. Ah, splendid. Thank you. Now perhaps she will come sniff. Oh, what time it to come in? I summoned you, Basil. Look at that. Conjurer, your summoning powers have been passed along. Yes. Hello, Basil. How are you, my friend? Welcome in, yeah? Literally just as I mentioned, like, I need to check the mail to see what you sent. Shall we come back? She will come back to some. Oh. Sir, you must forgive me. I have asked such cruel things of you. And I must apologize to you as well, Reaper. Oh, bless them. Yeah. We get it. My beloved wife, my dear neighbors, so many gone. After it happened, despair became my only company. I could not even save my closest friend when his torment was plain for all to see. I could never forgive myself. So I embraced this delusion, thinking that maybe if I tried hard enough, if I truly believed they were still alive, that the events of that day would fade away like a nightmare it was. But I succeeded only in hurting those around me. Just a second, Basil, and then after this we'll talk. I'll read what you said, yeah? Understand why you did what you did, sir. Truly, I do. This was the reason as well we chose, when we had the two options, that we didn't question where he was. We were just straight up compassionate, and we'll be like, what do you need us to do? You know? You always were such a sweet child. I will place the flowers you brought on her grave. She will have loved them. As for me assuming the role of mayor, I'm sorry, but I cannot give you a decision yet. Take as long as you need. In fact, I might need a little time to recover myself. Reeper, if you could give me a moment or two. That's incredibly sad, but you know, it's also incredibly heartwarming because it's like, it's incredibly open and honest and vulnerable communication, you know? Yeah. Bad mental, but I got enough stuff to distract me, so overall still well. Oh, I'm sorry you're having a rough go, Basil. Yeah, I completely understand. Of course, everyone's... It's subjective for every one of us individually, of course, but like, you know, I understand. I'm sorry you're having a rough go of it. But you know what? You say you got plenty to distract. Lean into your gaming, my friend. Yeah. You know, like all your comforts, like just grab them all, lean into them. Yeah. How about you? So I'm doing well. I've been poorly over the last couple of days. I don't know if I caught a bug or what, but I caught the digital crud from the community because it seems to be passing around everybody at the minute, like Conjure was saying. But I'm coming out the tail end of it. I'm still feeling a little queasy and stuff, so like you know, it's taking us a little second here and there in places, but I'm not being sick. I'm not physically being ill anymore, which is huge, you know. Mental health wise, I'm in a pretty decent spot for a change. Yeah, I'm feeling rested and like just all round ready to go, you know. Yeah, I feel that. I'm on the final days of my goal. Yeah, that definitely doesn't help, does it? Like when our physical health starts to get rough as well, it just impacts our mental health big time too. But I'm glad that you're coming out of your cold for sure. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, purple carrot juice, skill, speed, vitality. All right. Caramels. Damn it. I could have done with some of these on my alt instead of trying the poison conjurer with the almond croissant in the like, yeah. Whoopsie. Ooh, cool. Okay. Broad bean, so tenacity, vitality, piety, skill, speed, direct hit rate. It is tenacity that we need for tanks mainly, isn't it? Euless awaits a decision from Psylocke. Yeah. Thank you for your patience, Reeper. Psylocke still appears to be wrestling with his thoughts. Oh, but perhaps we can help him come to a decision. I love the corset she's got on as well. Sir, I don't mean to press you, but might you have arrived at an answer to my proposal? So we're just going to assume that there's been some time for them, you know? And not exactly, no. There's another matter I have yet to reconcile. Would you mind sharing this matter with us? Well, it goes back to the day that the Eater attacked the village. I was taking my turn as lookout here at Stonegazer. Oh, that reminds me, I need to replace the soundbite for Coffee's thing, but nice try, Sinister. Yeah. Actually, not to be rude, but I am going to go ahead and press the mute button just for now, considering the tone, yeah, that we're currently in for these quests. Well, it goes back to the day that I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping I wasn't going to say he was lookout like that. Just, I understand the shame and stuff he's about to talk about here. Yeah. It's a duty we take very seriously. They say when the tower was originally built in the time before the flood, they were worried about dwarves and mountain bandits. But these days, yes, there is far worse prowling around, and I failed to spot it. At the same time, not many villagers are going to be able to fight against Sin Eaters, even weaker ones, like from what we've experienced of them so far. Yeah. I hope she's going to say this. The Sin Eater which came that day did not appear as the other monstrosities I have seen. From a distance, it simply looked like a person. Oh shit. I wanted to be sure before I rang the warning bell, but I waited too long. Many who could have fled died because of my hesitation. I mean, it's not like he didn't see them. I understand where he's coming from, but if it was a case of him dozing off or sleeping or something and he didn't see them coming, then like... But that's not the case. He's seen them and he hesitated for a very understandable reason, I feel. How could a man of such folly judgment ever serve you as mayor? What comfort can I offer those whose loved ones were needlessly slain? None. Not whilst the abomination itself yet roams free to kill again. Oh, please tell me we're going to be sent to go and get it. Both at the same time. Oh, that made me dizzy. Synchronized like, Reeper. You would take vengeance on our behalf. Wait, did they hear us? What? I feel that the NPCs heard us there. That's good, for we were powerless before its might. They heard me big time. Should the Eater show his cursed face again, then I pray you are as strong as you appear. Tip of the iceberg, my friend. Yeah. I know nothing of the road you have walked or the battles you have fought, so I can but echo what Psylocke has said. Our prayers will be for your victory. Oh, thank you. Well, sir, you've heard Reaper's words. Talk of vengeance aside, I do not believe the villagers, either living or dead, hold you responsible for the actions of that monster. I was hoping she was going to reply like that. I was hoping. Now, is he going to take this as like the warm comment it is, or is he going to lean into his feelings of shame? And yet I cannot fault you for waiting to remain distant. Pray forgive me for pestering your soul. They're so wholesome. Nay, 'tis I who should beg forgiveness. Though you've lost as much as anyone, I left you to shoulder the burden of leadership alone. All will be well with you back among us again. Come, let us return to the village. As I've said, it's unsafe to linger out here for long. Reaper, One last escort back to right, if you would. Yeah, we got this, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, good, they're back at the village. I was thinking, are we going to see them, the objective somewhere across here? And it going to be that the Sanita showed back up? Oh, okay. So, just a heads up, of course, specifically, obviously for for anyone new joining us, but Basil, for you as well, my friend, yeah. As you've seen, if you're not aware, the Shadowbringers expansion, it takes the gloves off on how it handles more serious and much heavier, emotionally weighted subject matters. It isn't blunt with it. It handles it very, very well, and it does it in a way that is contextual and relevant to the story, but also it brings them to the forefront. In that, I'm getting the feeling that so far is a big tone for the expansion. I don't know if that carries forward or not, but so far it has been. So just a heads up, there is gonna be really heavy, emotional, like impactful moments. The quest line. This is a stand, like just a side quest line, and there has been it's been a journey through this villages, not villager, but villagers' journey through collective grief and shame and all of the emotions that accompany that, you know, and it's been done so well. But I just wanted to mention that just in case anybody wasn't aware that it's very much that tone is here, you know, and I applaud Square Enix for doing it. Like, absolutely, not many games do that. And like, this might sound weird, but it's nice to see them not skirting those issues and like using them in the right way, you know, because I mean, the world is ending. Like, you know, the world is ending. People have been eaten and turned into soul-eating monsters, you know, like I feel if they did shy away from that, it would totally change the way, like, the meaning and the impact of the rest of, like, all of that. So yeah, like, I appreciate that, Basil, you know, but yeah, just a little heads up. It is there. And for the sake of the story, I'm not going to mention trigger warnings or anything going forward, but I've got the tags there, you know. I finished Endwalker, so I'm aware. Oh, good. Yeah. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I started on the quieter moments and the more emotionally impactful moments. I'm talking a bit quieter. Yeah. And then, like, there's subtle ways and stuff. Obviously, unless it gets really quite harsh, then I'm gonna then I'll mention it. But I've come forward. Yeah, we got the tags and stuff. My thanks for your protection, Reaper. Not to mention your unfailing patience. So, thank you for that, Euless. But we learned our enduring patience from Coffee, Kitten, Conjurer, and the rest of the gang, and Rich. Yeah. It is my hope that now Psylocke has unburdened his mind to us, his heart will be that tiniest bit lighter. By the way, if replies are slow, I'm leveling my white mage. Awesome! What level are you currently? It is my hope that now... Oh yeah, we read that. Oh, excuse me. I, for one, feel ready to face another day. After all, I have my friends and neighbors here to help me face it. Oh, bless her. Halfway through 85. Oh, so you're quite up there. Nice. Ah, there was one last thing. I wanted to show you both. I wanted to show both you and Psylocke. It has to do with Wright's traditional industry. If you are interested in taking a look. Absolutely. Oh, good. I was worried you'd had enough of me. Aww. My last errand for you then. I will be to have a word with Psylocke and bring him to the barley fields at the front of the village. I'll be there tending the crops until you arrive. Oh. Oh, there he is. Okay. In deep thought. Oh, okay, that's good. I like that. Right. Ah, Reeper. I'm grateful for your understanding and the flowers you brought. Oh, my wife would have very much approved of the selection. He's already talking much, much better. Yeah. Now, was there something you wished? Not better. Lighter. Much lighter, I feel. Yeah. Now, was there something you wished to discuss with me? I love the little hand wiggles. And Euless wants me there as well. Does she? We had best head over to the fields then. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting here waiting for the Sin-Eater to show its face. Yep. Especially considering we were in these fields just before to do a side quest and we didn't get munched. Wait, were you here before? Oh, you were. Okay, okay. Nearly 3 hours of side quests. One side quest line, yeah. This is what I wanted to show you. This barley crop right here. This was your father's plot, wasn't it? And you've been tending to it in his absence? Oh, bless. Every single day, I wanted to see his plans come true. His plans? Yes, he dreamed of restoring things to how the history books said they once were, before the flood ruined everything. Our village has long been known as a place of artisans. Even the name Wright is a nod to all the craftsmen that once made their home here. Shipwrights! How did I not see that? Very well done. In years gone by, it said a line of Talos would stretch down the roads, arms bearing lumber, and this shipyard would echo with the calls of shipwrights hard at work. And when the day was done, they would gather here to share ale in the village. My father, he'd hoped to brew that traditional Wright ale with the barley from this crop, to one day tap a barrel with his family and dear friends. Aww. And raise a toast to the future. Oh, bless her. I love how expressive everyone is now too. Like it was always there, but not to this extent, I feel. Oh. I love the crystal. Psylocke, Reeper, will you raise a mug with me when that day comes? Of course I will. Please let me pick a message to say, don't just let me nod. Aww. Damn it. I was hoping we could have said something really nice to her. Is he gonna give her an answer? Ah, but my dear girl, the land here does not nourish the crops as it once did. I fear it would be some time. I fear it will be some time you'll have barley fit for the ale you have in mind. In the meantime, will you help me with the rest of Clifton's plans? The rest? You guys notice the music? It's much more like proper, like ending stuff, you know? He wanted things the way they once were. Did he not? Then we must first recover from the tragedy which was visited upon us. There is no simple solution, but I mean to do what I can to lead our community out of this mire of pain and grief. He's going to say yes. Or is he going to ask that she does it with him? Will she be his assistant? Assuming you're still wanting to have me as a mayor. Yes, of course, sir. Thank you. So many heads on stuff. My neck looks as sore just from watching that. I was set to live out the rest of my life in denial, but you and Ulysses have opened the eyes of this old fool to what needs to be done. Aww. And for that, you have my thanks. Now, I had best get to work. I have folk to talk to and plans to make. When you're finished here, Ulysses, I should appreciate your assistance. Bye. What a quest line. Wow. Holy crap, like... Wow. This has just been... If a current collection quest. It feels like it was like plucked directly out of the main story. Like, well, Reaper, I think this is where we finally part ways. Thank you again for all you have done for us. I wasn't expecting it to be, hello. I wasn't expecting it to be this long, and at all. Like, and it's been good as well, though. Like, mainly just fetch quests, but it's been good, like the way they've done it. The people of Right will go on, even under the weight of our sorrow. Aww. It might not even happen this day or the next, but together, we'll find ways to make things better, to recapture the prosperity this village once had. I look forward to when you next visit. With any luck, I'll be waiting to put a frothing mug of right brewed ale in your hand. I think we've been spotted. Yeah, okay, I have a question here. So, affects the amount of physical and magic damage dealt and received, as well as HP restored. The higher the value, the more damage dealt, the more HP restored, and the less damage taken. Only applicable when roll is tanked. So yeah, we need that. Yeah. Which is determined by piety. Only applicable when. Yeah, so tenacity is the one that we want. And strength, of course. Yeah, so we'll grab this. Although, you know what, I think for now, we're going to forgo the foods and stuff, and I'm going to get the coins, because it's an easy way when they build up to make monies. Yeah. To be fair, I need to empty out my retainers at some point as well, which I think I'll do later after stream and stuff, and I will sort all of that out. Yeah. Because we've been leveling up our crafter, and we've been getting gears and stuff for her, so our carpenter even. Let's see. Oh my god. Yeah. So for now, we've got two to be found. I mean, we still have a massive portion of the top half of this map to be found for sure. So, and then we've got 3 quest ones. Oh, I did click you. There we go. There we go. Right. Reactivate the sounds. Yes. Kitten. Good shout on doing the sound effects thing. thank you so much for that idea. Yeah, and also Conjurer for helping big time. Would have taken me so much longer if you guys hadn't. Are you enjoying White Mage Slow, Basil? Like, I hope you are. The music. Do 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 do. So mischievous. So for anyone that doesn't know, there is I don't know, is the event, I think the event's still ongoing, yeah? In Bredania. There was a Halloween one. I'm as comfortable as I can be as a healer, I think. So is healing like not your go-to? Well, you're saying you're leveling, I'm assuming you finish Endwalker and you're leveling White Mage. I'm assuming you've probably dabbled in healers before. Nope. Yeah. Get healer anxiety. See, that's me. That's funny. me and Conjurer, and I think also you as well, Kitten. We've there's a saying we have amongst ourselves is, ooh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna accept you. Is that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We do our best healing under a little bit of anxiety and stress. So when the shit starts to hit the fan, we do our best healings. Healer anxiety is a great way to say it too, because it's exactly what it is. But I get that, absolutely. Please, won't anybody help us? It's my brother. His belly hurts so much he can't even move. I don't think the fresh water we brought was fresh at all. Yeah. Damn. Could you talk to the potion maker for us, miss? I already tried, but when he started explaining the things he wanted for the medicine, I got scared and ran away. Oh, bless. I basically want to have one job in 5 categories at my max level. Excuse me. Tank, melee DPS, range DPS, magical DPS, and heal. Yeah, okay, so then like you can jump between them. Yeah, okay. Healer is the last one I need to... Oh. Wow. Nicely done, Basil. Nicely done indeed. Yeah. That makes sense. Like, excuse me. I like that idea. Because then you can have one for whatever party you're going to jump in. And then you can be like, okay, I can be this, or I can, like, it makes it very fluid. Kitten, that's kind of exactly what, like, where you're at with having yours all done up as well. Yeah, I feel. I have a question for everybody in the channel, but mainly for the community regulars. If you're all here. Fireworks going off. Here is the last one I need to cover. Thanks. I want to be able to cover every role, even though I don't really want to play all of them. Yeah, I understand that. I've had a little bit of a brain moment, I feel. What have you done? Nothing. Nobody's done anything. Please. Oh, I'm so sorry. Talking about inducing anxiety and panics. I'm so sorry. I just have a little question for everyone that's like normally here, and I want everyone's input a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I am loving doing everything we've been doing so far. What I'm thinking of doing, even like we just experienced that whole quest line, like all of even the side quests, I'm not expecting them to all be that long, but like are all of them as high quality as that? Do you know? Not including the story just now, just the side quests. Pretty much. Okay, that answers my question. Thank you. So everybody, this just in. To be honest, that's one of the things I least like in Final Fantasy XIV. A single character that can cover everything, every role, every class, changing with just a button. I prefer like an ESO and WoW characters bound to their roles. See, I get that, Sinister. Like, I also will address that in a second, yeah? Before I get lost. So, you can still make alts if you want to distribute it. Yeah. That's exactly where my mind went, kitten. So what I was just about to say, we're going to change how we've played the game so far. So to this point, we've done very few side quests, and we've done mainly main story scenario quests, and then like the other side quests that we've been required to do. If all of the stuff is as high quality as what we've just seen, understandably maybe not as long, we're changing how we play. Going forward, we're gonna do, I want to say we'll do an hour, maybe 2, throughout the stream of main scenario, and then we will fill it up with doing the rest of the stream doing side quest stuff, and we're gonna do it all of them. Yeah, because I want that world building part of this expansion. What I've seen so far, I want to put that time in. I want to get as much of this as we actually can. So yeah, I hope everyone's buckled in, because our you thought our Stormblood playthrough was long. Our Shadowbringers and Endwalker ones are going to be much longer, and we're going to do that until we finish them. Yeah. So I'm going to think a bit more about it outside the stream, but like I just wanted to ask if everything was up to par like that. Sinister, your comment. I understand your comment, like what you were saying there, like for you that's not how you like it. At the same time, yeah, like Basil and Kitten both said it well. They're like, if you want, like, you don't have to go and grab every classes, you know, like I have an aura alt, like a big massive, like, you know, typical tank half dragon person, and I am one class on there, and I was just chatting with Conjurer about it. Was it earlier today or last night? I think it was last night. I'm going to take that all the way to 100, and that's going to be my main class, because I'm really enjoying that play style with it. You don't have to have all the classes, you know. If you want to just have a single class, you can. That's a perfectly acceptable way to play, for sure. I'm an old school RPGist who played a lot of NES and SNES games, SNES RPGs and D&D, and Midgard as TT RPGs. For me, it's just wrong to cover everything. Yeah, I understand that. I'm kidding. Well, as I said, you can have that. Yeah, I understand people who like it like that. It's just not for me, and one of the reasons I don't play it. I get that. Yeah, you can't definitely, you know, impose like that. I mean, you don't have to call it a restriction. You can call it a challenge or RPing. RPing would fit so much better, for sure. Absolutely. To be honest, like I seen Basil's last message in the chat, and like that's one of the main things I actually personally really enjoy about Final Fantasy, is that you have that freedom, because every other MMO on the market doesn't give you that. You have your class, your race, and you're stuck there. Like, you can't change it. So even if you're 300 hours in, you still have the same stuff, albeit more powerful and better gear. Yeah, but like, you know, for me, it was the initial. I like Final Fantasy anyway, but back in the day when I first started, that was the thing that pulled me in finally, you know. So yeah, again, kind of invalid, since you can easily play it the way you like and create a character for each role. So I could understand that point if that wouldn't be possible, but you can totally play it your way. Yeah. Welcome. What connections? What concoctions are you after today? Connections? Ah, yes, I remember. A young girl and her ailing brother. I'd used the last of my bark, you see, and all I wanted was for her to gather some from the trees on the cape. The way she ran off, you'd think I'd asked for a bowl of her blood or something. I don't think, I'm going to go ahead here and say I don't think that is the reason she ran off. I think it's going to the beach, maybe. If he specifically asked her, like, go, please go to the beach and gather materials, you know? If that was the only gripe with the game, which I know it's not. Yeah. The cooldown thing I totally understand as well. Like, where Sinister, where you mentioned in the past a few times, like, you don't like how the cooldown system is. You're welcome to collect a few strips in her stead if you like, although I don't expect you'd want the Bala. That says a lot of how the world here is. Now that's just a straight up, like, you know, what's the point in asking, because people are just not gonna do it. Yeah. Still here? Very well then. Find some trees and use this knife to very carefully peel away 3 pieces of nice, dry bark. I won't hold my breath. Yeah. I mean, especially with, like, with that place in the background up there, like, especially with the way they are. Yeah, yeah. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, up there. All right, all right. So we're not going to do it this stream, because to be honest, we don't have much time left. But yeah, like I was saying, going forward, we will be definitely we will be doing a lot more side quests and stuff, but we will also be doing main scenario stuff for sure. Yeah, yeah. And even TTRPGs have multi-classing. Yeah, they have it in D&D as a whole, don't they? Like, you can multi-class in D&D proper. I'm right in thinking that, yeah? Yes, you can. Ah, multi-classing, yes, but you can't make a ranger to a tank. That's where the class system in this differs from all the other ones. Like, you don't still play as a range, like a range archer for say. When you switch to tank, like, you don't have the abilities really. The only abilities that would move over are certain ones between the healers. Like, you've got a single shared hotbar, I feel, or, you know, you have your hotbars and stuff, but there's certain abilities that you can have on your hotbars for when you switch back to those classes. Like, if I switch to my healer class, my sage just now, you can see I can use them. But if I switch back to my tank, I can't use them even though they're still there. So, like, when I'm a tank, you know? And when I'm a healer, I'm a healer. What we've been saying is, like, you very easily don't have to go and do that. Like, the game there's no points at all where the game says, right, okay, like, we understand you're this class, now you must go become this class to continue on or anything like that. If you want to play from day one all the way through to the end of the story as a tank, you can do it, you know? Like, after a certain point, yeah, you'll hit level 100, but then the game, the actual core of the gameplay changes. It doesn't become about leveling up. It becomes more about, you know, getting that better gear and, like, getting the, like, getting the glamour so you look good, like that kind of stuff, you know, while playing how you do. Then possibly with time, if you were to ever do that and go that route. Oh, we need more dry bark. There we go. I was gonna say, where was it? Then you could start thinking, if you wanted to, possibly, and there is a new game plus feature, so you don't have to just, you know, be at the end of the game and be like, okay, now I'm gonna go start and it doesn't make sense. If you want to keep your character, but go do the new game plus stuff, you can go back and redo the quest kit. And I think this is right, isn't it? So, like, say Sinister, if you were, say you got a warrior, which is like the standard tank class, I would say. If you got that up to 100, Sinister, yeah. If you got that up to 100 and you completed the game, the story with that, and then you decided you wanted to go and start, say, try a black mage or a healer or just a different class, like a ranged archer class, like the bard or something, you could go get the classes and stuff, and then you can go back and start to do the story over from the beginning, from what I think. Yeah. Yeah, right. And glass cannon ranger with proficiency in dexterity and low AC and HP won't be tanky, just with 2 or 3 levels and paladin. Yeah, like your stats don't carry over. The stats are all individual between the classes as well. I can show you this actually, like, cause this is actually like the perfect time for this, because we will be winding down now for the end of stream. So like the perfect time, and I'm here for this discussion because like I feel it's clearing up a couple of things, and like, you know, it's a genuine discussion. So just now I am a tank. I am a Dark Knight. Dark Knights are slightly different tanks because we do things our own way basically. But you can see all of our stats here, yeah? Now your stats are dependent on your gear. You can see to the left on the bonuses, that's our stats, and each bit of gear has its own, as you probably are very aware. Now if I switch to my healer, like these are my role ones, yeah, so it's mainly tenacity. Like this is the one I need. So if I switch to my healer, you'll see our health will change. All of these stats will also change because my gear changes. And my character itself doesn't change, but my gear and my abilities change, and because my gear changes, all of my stats change. I no longer have the same stats as what my tank does. So if I go here, you see, I am vitality, dex, and stuff based, but I am mind based because I'm now a healer. And all my gear is different as well. Yeah. The question was, if you cannot, how efficient you would be, and if you want and have a time / XP, you can work something out. Yeah, Ken, I get that. Depends on how long you play it and what you level, but you can do it. Yeah, that's cool. I think it's time to end this discussion, Kohai. You clearly have your opinion and I have mine. There's no merit in us discussing further. Let's just agree to disagree. Not to mention that TTRPGs are, in my opinion, not something you've been maxing. I haven't played much of them, to be fair, yeah. If you wish to not talk about any more Sinister, I respect that, yeah. Like, that's absolutely fine. I was personally enjoying that. You know, like, we can have different opinions and we can still discuss stuff. I was just like, ooh, cool. A chance to show all of the side of it all off, you know? Yeah. So I haven't played very, very much TTRPGs. And I really, really want us to try to get like a D&D session going between all of us in like, you know, our group. Because I'm not gonna lie, like after watching Critical Role and stuff, I really want to try like just D&D in IRL. Even if it's digitally. Yeah. Hi, cute girlie. I've got Spike just sat to my side just now, chilling, bless her. We're gonna go hand this quest in, and then we're actually like 6 minutes past when I was gonna end. Because I do have some stuff I need to sort out, and I need to have a quick break before we have our PvP funds with Conjurer in the gang over on Sephiroth at 7 PM GMT. Ooh, there we go. Excuse me. Well, the hardest part of playing D&D is to find someone who can and is willing to like DM. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I may have been looking into getting books and stuff and learning how to. Yeah, because if we did, whatever DM we decided to go with would have to have the understanding that a good portion of us don't have much experience, IRL experience with it, or experience with it any. Like, I'm very, very much learning a lot, you know, like the main stuff for it. But I am really, really considering like getting a load of the books and like, you know, learning all of it, and like, yeah, and it won't be streamed or anything. It'll just be for us in the background, you know, just as a group of friends to do and stuff. So it's okay if it takes a little bit for the DM to like, you know, have to look things up and things, I feel, as well. Ah, I see you finally came to your senses. Let's have that knife back then. Yeah. What? We can give the hand over the bark, but we don't give the knife? Or do we just like, what's this? You actually went to harvest the bark, but what could you possibly hope to gain? Kindness will get you nowhere in this rotten town. Okay, that's interesting. It's super rare for them to be like, just meet someone who wants to help. Ah, what a rare soul you must be. I suppose I have no choice but to mix up the cure I promised. Aw. That's very cool. Hope you guys will have fun with it. Yeah, like I'm aware the books can get expensive because like we need to figure out like what rule set we'll be playing with and stuff, and we haven't talked about any of that part of it yet. I appreciate you saying that, though, Sinister. Yeah. I've mixed some herbs and powders together with the bark you brought. A few pellets a day should soon settle the aches in the lad's stomach. Never mind the payment, after all. It's you who's done most of the legwork. You know, I'd hoped to trade my healing skills for a life in Yulmore, but maybe my place is here, amongst the poor and the desperate. To help for the sake of helping, to be needed. Aye, it's not a bad feeling. I am not gonna lie. It's really, really nice to see that coming from somebody in this specific area. Like, everyone so far has been very much, or most people in the regular MCs have been very much just like they need to get in the city for their reasons and like, no, all of that. But it's nice to see someone be like, I don't want to get in the city, actually, I just want to help people, you know? You would need older books, which are pretty expensive now for D&D, or download the PDF from certain sites. All that, yes. To be fair, I don't really like PDFs. I get why people do, but like, I need books. So yeah, like, I am aware of thank you for the heads up, Kin. Of course, I appreciate you big time for it. I am very, very aware that they can get expensive quickly. So it would be something that would happen for a little while over time. Yeah. Right, we're gonna go hand this quest in up here, and then we will be raiding out because we'll be back in like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. In Conjurer, I'll be right with you. If you like, because we need to check some stuff over and things. Yeah. Did you go and see the potion maker? Yes, we did. For my brother. Oh, thank you, miss. You've saved his life. Oh. You'll be wanting con, right? I'm not sure we... No, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, look at that. No. What do you mean, nothing? Here, you must take these at least. I collected them myself. Thank you again. By the way, hard lurking playing with a friend. Palace of the Dead. Ooh, have you done much of it, Basil? We've literally just dived into that with our awesome friend Kitten. And I really liked it. Right, we're gonna see this coffer, and then I need to go, yeah? Let's see. This is a ring coffer, so is this gonna be an upgrade for us? Isle Wolf Ring of Healing. No. It's not even going to be good for our stage, I don't think. Actually, let's see. Oh my god. Is that the same one we have? It's the same rings we actually have on. It's fine, we'll chuck it up on one of our retainers. Yeah. we'll do that. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna sell you so you can go there. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the respectful discussion just before. Yeah, I love that, by the way. Like, respectful discussions about our passions and stuff is always welcome. Yeah, as long as it stays respectful between peoples. Like I said just at the end of it, we can have... There we go. Like I said just at the end there, we can have differing opinions as long as we talk and we can be like, okay, I don't agree with this part because this is why, like what we were doing. And like, you know, this is like, or this bit of what you said because this is why. Yeah. Basil, I hope you're enjoying Palace of the Dead if you haven't played it before. I like it. It's like a lot more of a like dungeon crawler, as Kitten said, a dungeon crawler old school vibe to it, and I like that. Yeah. What I'm gonna do, everybody, is I am gonna drop the Discord. If any of you aren't aware, we will be back in, I want to say, well, we'll be back at 7 p.m. GMT. Yeah. We've got a very cool, just very chill, and just for the funsies community event that we do on the on the Oceania data center on the Sephiroth server on there. We come together as a group and we just chill out and we have a King of the Hill style PvP event that we do. Yeah. Like we try not to be too serious about it and all of that good stuff. It's purely just for fun, you know. Like we'll like walk up in the middle. Two people go in. I tend to personally bow at everybody, and then the dueling commences. Whoever loses comes out, and then the winner stays in until they're either beaten or they've defeated the entire group there, or they feel they want to break, you know. And then we just do that, and it's purely for fun. Yeah. Hi Conjurer, hello. We expect to say hello to her at the end of everything. Hello Gilly. I'm blessed. Today's been really fun. I've enjoyed this. We've done a little bit of side story with Alpha No. We're not calling him Alfie anymore because of how much he's matured and how much character development's happened. We're being respectful and we call them Alpha No. I can't wait to see where this is going. We'll be back tomorrow with more. I'll put a post up in the announcements channel on Discord for sure. What we're gonna do though, before I chat everyone to boredom here, is we're gonna look for somebody to raid. Yeah, let's see. If I can see pretty kitty. We want Lord High. Yeah. I feel he's just very much so become our like current raid target, where we just every time he's online we get him. Yeah, you guys already know her. What a title, buddy. Lalafell raids Pandemonium. Yeah, Kitten, way to go. We'll be back in about 45 minutes-ish, roundabouts. So I hope to see everybody come and hang out with us. If you need information on how to join us on Oceania, because it can be iffy if you've not connected your characters over there before, please feel free to drop by either my Discord or Conjurer's. We're going to drop Conjurer's command again, because you can find her command in here.
Fuck dragoons, fucking floor tanks, pieces of shit, right? And fuck bards with the fucking face rolling across keyboards.
Yeah. That makes me smile every time I hear it. If you need help getting onto that data center, please feel free to drop by and give just drop it in social, in the general tabs, yeah, and we're happy to help out. But for now, guys, stay safe, stay awesome. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. Thank you for the conversations in the chats and stuff, and I hope we have a much better end to our day. Yeah, I'm gonna go because reasons, but like I think Buddy's in and Rocker cutscenes. It looks like I'm seeing stuff happen. So somebody pretty please pass along my best to Buddy. I hope he's doing well, and please, we don't have raid emotes. Go on over, drop all of the spike for everyone who can. Please drop all of the spike hearts to him. Yeah, that can be your raid. Like that's my raid message. Just drop all of the heart emotes you can, yeah, and give him all the love. Somebody please say that, because as well as I'm straight up dipping. Yeah, thank you guys. See you soon. Bye. Bye. You're awesome. Thank you for spending your time with me. Yeah, we'll be back soon.